his brother, he makes a force field and moves his
What?
vortex.
What the f? That's crazy! Yo!
He just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, if you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy.
Damn!
RickWa reacts.
What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'm gonna be reacting to the most disrespectful moments in anime history 9, and this is by Cj Dachamp. Oh, yo! Yo, these videos with the most disrespectful moments in anime history series from Cj Dachamp be f***ing hilarious! Cause god damn, yo, the moments that he be talking about that just be so goddamn disrespectful within anime, it's just like, god damn, yo! That shit was mad disrespectful. Oh, yo, so it's always quite the treat to see those kinds of videos from Cj Dachamp, and it's definitely been a hot, and I mean a hot, spicy minute since the last one that Cj Dachamp did. I mean, because of the concept, he was focusing on the Shredder trials, and that definitely took a lot of his time. Fully understandable for him taking those breaks in between within the schmicks. But it seems like he's putting in that much more work, that much sooner to say the least, so he's definitely on that grind once again. So, oh man. Once again, I know I'm going to be in for quite a treat with this one, just as much as y'all, the audience, will be in for quite a treat with me, to say the least. And I wonder what these disrespectful moments in anime history are going to be that Cj Dachamp is going to be talking about. But I'm not going to keep on yapping, and I'm going to switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today, and please be sure to check out and support Cj Dachamp within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick, before I get started, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below. You know, let's get things lively in the comment section, shall we? Like what you found to be funniest, what references I might have missed within the schmicks of this video, something positive, what anime suggestions from these specific anime moments that y'all have for me that I should watch on a later date, and, you know, even a video request as well too. Just a rule of thumb, I don't react to anything that I've already seen, because then it's not a genuine reaction on my end. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. And lastly, if y'all like my content that much more, then of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And as well too, you know, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever so choose to do, and even go about and check out my Patreon, because there is a good lot of content on my Patreon that's exclusive to there compared to my YouTube, so just making sure to let y'all know of that as well. But without further ado, let's get started with this video, shall we, folks?
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Oh, damn. Slam dunkle. Oh, wow. Wow. Yo. Damn.
This is getting hard to watch.
God damn.
We are witnessing a live public execution.
Damn.
God almighty, somebody stop the fight.
Oh, the damn towel.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2 long years,
Damn!
welcome back to the most
It's
disrespectful
been that
moments in
long?
anime history. Jesus, I haven't done that intro in a very
Yo!
long time. But anyways, man,
Damn.
welcome back. I finally decided to say and revive this series from the brink of death.
Oh,
'Cause,
wow.
Damn, it's really been 2 years.
That's
I
crazy.
forgot about it, but anyways, on this episode, however, though, we're gonna be doing things a little different because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
sports
I'm
edition.
talking
Okay.
basketball. 6'6", just leaping from the free throw line. Soccer. And yeah, I
What?
already know I done pissed off a bunch of European niggas saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a collab? And even
Damn.
the greatest sport of all time, golf.
Crazy. Hold on a moment. So, I'm not gonna front. I've not watched any of the basketball anime. I've not watched any of the soccer anime or football anime for the European folks. I think Blue Lock is what it's called. And I heard that anime was pretty fire, to say the least. And I haven't seen Hajime no Ippo. I think I said that right. If I didn't, please let me know in the comment section below. And I've definitely not seen this anime via with golf. I have at least seen Haiku. That anime I have seen and caught up with, like, I think I've basically been caught up with the whole thing. I think? If I'm trying to remember correctly? No, I did not play volleyball. And yeah, I'll be honest, the sport I did play, only for like a couple of years in high school, was lacrosse. Yeah. Oh, man. Just not fun. Just, oh, man. Too many boys and jocks and just too many douchebags. Let's just go with that. But I mean, I think that's with every sport, like, when one is in high school. Especially one where it's like a very preppy, stuck-up high school, like the one I went to. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say in the tiniest of nutshells. But I know this is gonna be nothing but spoilers within the mix and all that good stuff with the anime that Cj Dachamp is gonna be talking about. But y'all can let me know in the comment section below if there's
Oh no!
Only I get my words out right. If there's any anime suggestions from this specific video that y'all have, like, you know, that I could watch, you know, just on like my free time and all that. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. Okay then. Now, continuing on.
And our first player at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to
Bronchitis.
Beautiful line drive over the fairway.
I got
The ball is batting
bronchitis.
down.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Drops right in the leg. And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at her. Even her
Jesus.
fans are heckling her.
Damn.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Alrighty, everybody. Our first
She's like, I got
none other than the
bronchitis.
greatest
Ain't nobody got
street
time
ball
for
team
that.
of all time. So in the Kuroko universe,
Jabberwock.
there is this team named Jabberwock.
Oh,
is
wow.
made up of just straight YNs. And I'm not joking. All of these niggas are only 18 years old.
What?
Half the niggas on the team look like they're pushing 30. Like, bro, you can't tell me that bald nigga ain't Shaq. And their team leader is deadass named Nash.
Wow.
This is a what-if version if Steve Nash was a YN. This motherfucker
Wow.
set up and everything. I know they gave him the pass. And he probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most
Damn.
definitely Dennis Rodman. Straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So
Oh,
Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was
wow.
hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was
Damn.
getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like, oh my God, Nash, I like you. Oh my God, is that LeBron? My glorious king.
Hold on a moment real quick. Another
So the
thing
next
real
day, they
quick.
get
So, here's another thing about me as well, too. I do not keep up with sports like that. And if anything, at the bare minimal least, it's like I only root for, like, the Philly teams, and that's only because I have a lot of family that's from the Philadelphia area. that's all I'm gonna say in like the tiniest of nutshells. So like teams like the Phillies, the Eagles, the Flyers, the 76ers, y'all catch the drift. Just like, it's very basic. Like, I'm a root for them, but I'm not like a die-hard fan that's gonna like fight someone else because, oh, you like this team instead of my team. Yeah, no, I don't do that bullshit. That shit is a waste of my time. I'm good on that shit. Just very basic. If the Eagles or any Philly team wins, cool. If they don't, it is what it is. That's just me though. That's just how I am. So, but I just wanted to point that out real quick. But continuing on. And if there's any references that I'm like completely unaware of, please let me know in the comment section below so then like I'm actually aware. So yeah. Now then, continuing on.
To the court. And they end up playing this team named Team Starkey. And oh boy, with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. Some bullshit. That nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute exhibition match.
That's crazy.
Just to fill out some of the competition.
They really be looking much older than they actually were.
And they immediately start pushing
than they actually are.
So Nash starts putting the moves on little homie. Well, little homie gets off the rip. And bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage of this and get a nice little lay off the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when little homie was running back, he looked back at Nash, and this motherfucker was just smiling. Bro knew immediately something was off. So then the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again, and they push it down the court with some good teamwork.
Oh, they fitting to hit them with the nastiest comeback.
But if you take a look at Jabberwock, these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not care. So with 4 points on the board, with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court. And Nash just looks at bro right here. And he finally
They gave him pity points from what it seems like.
Now.
Yo! He said, I understand it now.
The ball is just gone. He's just floating.
Yo, what? That's crazy!
He lets it fly for 3.
Ooh, buckets.
Niggas were shook. Then it gets worse. Unk right here starts pushing down the court, and he already got bro lost.
Ooh,
so then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing straight shit.
Man.
Bro fake passes it.
Damn! Some NBA street type of time. Yes, that is a game that I have played a little bit. Damn!
Possession. Here go this nigga Shaq. Already got bro right here fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now, if I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me.
Damn!
Saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it. And just starts doing fouls of hell.
Ooh.
Carrying, traveling,
Damn!
just doing a bunch of bullshit. Had bro on skates.
Damn!
And he hits him with a late Q3.
Whoop! Ooh,
Oh
buckets.
Lord have mercy. He tried to D up on bro right
Damn.
here, but he hits him with a carry from hell.
Oh!
Pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking this.
Damn! Ooh!
Emoted on him.
Yo, wow!
Put
That's
the fries
crazy.
in the bag, dog. Now he laces up those shoes again, and he sticks out his tongue. And says,
Damn!
"Fuck it, I'll throw it up again."
Big Mac.
And they started embarrassing them
Yo.
with the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen. Niggas
That's
was watching this and was
wild.
just disgusted. So then on the final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with his elite ball handling, throws up the alley to homeboy, and bro right here makes the crucial mistake of jumping with him. And for that,
Oof.
I would like to have a moment of silence real quick.
Damn!
Thank you.
Ooh! That slam dunk was nasty. Yo!
At the end of the game, the final score was a whopping 86-6.
God
Absolutely
damn!
disgusting.
Bust
They
ass!
scored once.
Yo.
They scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my
Wow.
God, never pick up the ball ever again.
Damn.
Leave the game before it leaves you. So
Oof.
after the game, the team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand, and he's like, "GG, bro." But Nash,
He
dead
slaps
stares
that
Bo in the face, and guess what he does?
Damn! That's
Spit on
even
Bro's head.
worse!
Zero respect at all. Craziest post-game interview of all time. I'm gonna
Yo!
translate this at
Damn!
50% accuracy.
50% accuracy.
All y'all niggas are trash. Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer? Get the fuck off of my court. Y'all called us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour long ass flight just to be fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the fucking league.
Damn.
Say something, monkey. Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this nigga to chill out saying monkey? And you know what?
Damn.
This nigga is trash.
Now you see me.
That
I'm
is-
swinging. You're not about to swing after embarrassing me on national TV and telling me to put the fries in the back.
God
no, bro.
damn.
And they're just standing there in shambles, knowing, oh my God, none of the Huts are gonna fuck with us no more.
Yo.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment
That-
two. Super powered putt man. Ladies
Hold
and
on.
gentlemen, never in my.
Yo. That. God damn. Okay, yo. That is beyond disrespectful. Like. Yo. Like. That definitely calls for swinging on someone if they spit on your hand when you're trying to like shake their hand on some like, you know, good games type of time. God damn, yo! Yo, that basketball anime just going the in, and they let them get 2 pity points. Wild! Holy shit, dog. That's fucking cuckoo, bonkers, bananas. Oh shit, that's wild. Okay, I just wanted to say that real quick. All right, continuing on.
My life, did I ever think I would be talking about a golf anime? But the shit that we are about to see is just absolutely absurd. So I found this anime called Rising Impact. And
Rising
how I even found this
Impact.
in the first place, I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4-foot-tall child, bleeding from the forehead, looking locked
What?
the fuck in over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung his body and drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and broke the flag.
Wow.
Leading to him getting a hole-in-one.
Hole-in-one.
200 yards out.
Damn.
2 football fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking. That bitch is dead. Ripped open.
Wow.
Everything. Good God. And this little nigga was just standing there locked the fuck in with no emotion. So, me being curious, I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do.
Damn.
So there was a massive tournament that was happening, and these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some crazy shit. This little ugly ass gremlin, big back 4-eye bitch. This big donut lip, light skinned Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking ass nigga. And look at this zesty ass Abraham Lincoln. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin
Yo.
strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro, that shit off and restart. And this dude just looks like a
Right.
generic high school bully. He got the whole college frat boy starter pack look. This femboy demon comes behind them named Lancelot. And you already know
what?
he on that elegant shit. You lot must be the
Not the
Americans, yeah.
fancy
So this
poo.
overzealous gremlin told this man,
Oh, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us?
so Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah,
Let's shit on him.
So Lancelot accepts their challenge with a smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they know, they were about to get clipped and put on ESPN top 10 plays. So
Damn.
later on when they get to the hole, the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him,
Take your fat ass all the way over to the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in.
so the 2 stooges run all the way to the green so they can fix the
stooges.
game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit.
Damn.
So the first one to go up is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker wearing booty shorts.
Oh, hell no. The booty shorts
so he
on
nice
the
shot and lands on
court.
the first hit. So Big Back Gremlin is up next. You already know she started yapping.
Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is I'm gonna hit the green on the first hit.
Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah.
Him and this whack ass British accent.
So she lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though. So it was finally time for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does? He pulls out a putter. So obviously the ugly bastards are like, well,
what?
Wait a minute, are you throwing?
Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me.
And this man is really set on driving this bitch 150 yards with a putter. Now, I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf, but everybody in their right mind should know. You do not use a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if I had to explain this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how insane this is.
Oh,
so
wow.
this man just walks up with no fucks given, lines up his shot, and booms it.
Damn.
Is this nigga serious?
And holds and ones
150
it.
yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one.
Oh!
3 inches off. So the two stooges saw this. And these evil conniving motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
Oh, wow.
I'm about to steal.
but when Lancelot
Damn.
and them walked up to the hole, you don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible.
Wow.
And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah. I can clearly see that dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah. So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just
wow.
gonna shit on them. They're gonna quit this fucking sport. So he activates his superpowers because, you know, anime loves to give niggas superpowers in sports. And
Even
he
if they
turns
don't
the
got
putter
superpowers.
sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup. But he hit this ball with so much backspin on it.
Oh, wow.
And
Skirt,
turns the cup, and he
skirt.
sinks it. And the whole I don't know what the hell they just witnessed. And he started talking.
Yo,
mad
that's
crazy, saying,
such an
"What's wrong with you,
anime,
yeah?
like,
Hurry the
thing."
fuck up and hit your shot, you big back midget gremlin bitch, yeah?
Wow.
So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in.
And
right
she
at the
fitting
moment
to
she
miss.
hits it, Zesty Abe Lincoln notices. Wait, don't do it! Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking
Oh,
the ball. The backspin on that ball was so
wow.
hard, he quite literally burnt the grass and changed the whole lay of the land.
Oh,
So after she screwed up, King of Booty Shorts is like,
wow.
what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little harder. So Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength, but his ball just gets completely stopped and rolls over to the side. And this man is in complete shock. So he goes over to see the hole, and he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I trench to completely jail them from making the hole. So they had no chance. And he's just looking at him like, are you locked down to play some more yet? Or are you gonna be some pussies and leave? And well, they decided to be pussy and leave. They were not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so bad. They decided to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag. The humbling of
Yo, that's wild.
Probably the most disrespectful sports anime of all time.
Damn.
I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from. From Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, we can even go back to the first episode.
Wow.
Y'all remember bro right here? I thought he was gonna be the main side character. But no, they said pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here. You're washed and your career's over. Shit, I don't even remember bro's name, if he even had a name. And I mean, we can go on about Blue Lock for a minute. Hell, if I make another rendition of This That Sports, I'll probably have more of it in there. But today we are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock. Because these World 5 niggas cooked them so bad It had to make them rethink their careers. So how this even happened? This man Ego decided to give Blue Lock a test. So he decided, I'm gonna bring in the all-star team. So he got straight demons from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga, but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe. Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit. And they were saying it in English, so they didn't know what the hell they were saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks. That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude who knew English. So he walked up to him and brought that same energy, staring him down like, this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna get the dog shit out of you so bad. I'm gonna make your old ass retire and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist. Man, you talking reckless, pussy bitch nigga. I'll beat your ass right now. So before a fight breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless. But sadly, my dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention. So Bachira just puts some moves on him. He ends up dribbling down the field, passes the ball to Rin, drills that scoring the first goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking, okay, they got a chance. They scored in the first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team. But man, oh man, they basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because from here on out, it was just straight belt to ass. And next whistle, Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe. But he dead stares bro and tells him, let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract.
Wow!
He didn't even know what happened.
Damn!
Too fast. And he just cut through their whole defense.
He said, weave.
Girl ball Rin talking like, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga.
Damn!
These boys didn't know what the hell just happened.
Wow.
All right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players. And the tumbling did not stop here. This man Rim was like, man, just give me the fucking ball. So the next possession, they win the ball just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe.
Wow. Damn.
Just easy pickings. So he passes it to little homie right here. His eyes start moving like a short gun, and he kicks it straight to Bachira down the field, all the way down to the dreadhead. He just and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, he just gets they just
get off the way.
Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main shitting on the So then on the last play of the game, Rin tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna, but he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said, oh, you're Rin Itoshi. Your size brother, aren't you? And you know your brother's a dog, right? Can't say the same about his little brother, though. So after discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother, he makes a force field and moves his feet to a vortex. Dude had Rin.
What the that's crazy! Yo!
He just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, if you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy.
Damn!
What even makes you think of that?
Hey!
You know, dog, I'm just not even
Yo!
easily. GG easy. Game over.
Wow!
Boys 1-5. And they didn't even shake no hands. Straight to the locker room. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached our final moment, or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man. And he is none other than the most disrespectful man, the Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Bryan Hawk. This is one of the most unhinged anime characters I've ever laid my eyes on. Like,
yo, he looks unhinged.
Now, if you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo.
Oh, Hajime no Ippo. Yeah, I definitely mispronounced it earlier.
Bryan Hawk is the WBC Junior Middleweight Champion.
With
a record of 20-0. 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So Bryan Hawk is from New York, and he had a pretty troubled life. So one fateful night, Bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped.
Oh.
The demons in his head came out, and he beat the shit out of the
Damn.
dude that was holding him up at gunpoint.
Rocked
And it was
him.
brutal. He kept on pummeling his
Wow,
unconscious
ooh.
body until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a
Damn.
dark alley, a world-famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was watching this, and he was completely shocked. So
Yeah, he
walked
definitely
up to
looks
try to
shook.
stop Bryan, but he literally couldn't. Bryan was about to kill this man. But while observing this
Ooh.
unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap out of a guy that held him up at gunpoint. This isn't your run-of-the-mill crackhead. This is a potential world champion. So the coach told him, come with me. I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally, and you could have all the money, power, and woman you want. And Bryan accepted his deal.
Damn, yo.
This was history.
He's
This man was
looking
so
batshit
good at
crazy
fighting, it
with
was
them
insane.
red eyes
Knocking
like
out
that.
damn near every opponent he was in the
Damn.
ring with. And he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training. So now
Wow.
that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man, Takamura, was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he looks over at ringside. And this motherfucker, Bryan Hawk, is just sitting there watching him get his ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring. And he ends up right in front of him. So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Bryan Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura's doing a meeting with the press, Bryan Hawk comes to his locker room. So you gotta be thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight.
Not really.
But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But then he tells the translator something else, and he is completely shook. He is thinking in his head, ain't no way this nigga wants me to say this shit. But Bryan insisted. He said, say it, nigga. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women. What? This man only came to Japan to get with women. This is a sick nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga? So Takamura was not about to take this disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing off, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief. Stopping a grown man's punch with one hand is absurd. And then after this, he says, oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake. So then he walks away. And when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him.
Oh,
and he just laughing his ass off, heading to his hotel to do some cheek crushing. This man is insane. And this is just So now we're moving to the second moment of his. And there's no other way to describe it than this. Snow Bunny mind control.
Snow
so this
Bunny
man flew into
mind
Japan
control.
For fighting, and he brought his entire harem of bunnies.
Yo! Oh my God.
So now it's time to look at the full effect of the Snow Bunny mind control.
Oh
so
no.
Bryan was having a public session where the whole media and public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat. He was giving no effort and not trying at all. And he was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too strong. So Coach Kamigawa was there to scout him out. And he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. He's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of snow bunnies arrive at the gym. And literally 5 seconds later,
he just locks in.
So they're like, what the hell just happened? So they run back in the gym, and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove drenched in blood, and he starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me bored to the
Damn.
Bro's just laughing hysterically. This man did not lock in until his hoes arrived. He locked him up as fast as possible so he could get it over with and leave. And then he
Damn!
said, bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nigga. And he just starts smacking up on shorty.
Yo!
God! This is one of the most unhinged characters I have ever seen. But
God
if you didn't think
damn,
he
he's
could be any more
unhinged as all.
disrespectful, press conference.
A
So
part
the day
3,
before the fight,
moment
they
4.
ended up having this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with
Oh
a person
my
of this caliber.
God.
From insulting reporters. Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Yo.
Shut your bitch ass. Bitch ass thing. Shut the fuck up.
Yo.
And literally telling
Damn.
Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean.
Damn.
Hell no! And then when him and Takamura face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut.
Ooh.
So Takamura gets pissed off and is about to swing on Dog, but they end up holding him back.
Oh, wow.
He's up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out.
Oh,
and
damn.
Bryan just looks at him, and you can probably guess what he did next. He slaps the piss out of him. Bro just assaulted an old man. He starts cussing everybody out and says the wildest line ever. And I quote,
Yo!
You wanna beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my genes. I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country.
God
In 20 years, Japan will be crowned
damn!
with world champions.
Yo!
Say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my
That
eyes
is
on. Now it's time
unhinged
for the
as all.
final moment.
God.
The way Bryan Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make his jaw drop. From the moment Bryan Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when Bryan got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every button possible. Crowd booing and everything.
Oh,
This nigga.
wow.
Just staring him down with his tongue out.
Oh.
Multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer, and they are completely right. That's how he would act. So the bell rings, and both of them just
That
start
makes
scoring each
a
other out.
lot of
Bryan
sense.
ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch.
Oh,
So Takamura
wow.
says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing Bro back into a corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap, because when Bryan saw the opportunity, he grabbed the rope and uppercutted the life out of him. And this is when he just started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve
Oh,
Fox dog.
wow.
Damn!
He was a Steve Fox. Ooh, damn. Hey.
Like a wild animal.
God
So when Takamura
damn.
finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2, but he ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere. And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally talented at fighting that he could do whatever the f he wanted to and get away with it.
Wild.
Just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in closer,
Wow.
tricked him with a feint, and
Damn.
Takamura was out cold on his feet. So Bryan was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the bell. So Bryan stops right in front of him.
Oh,
so right when Takamura
wow.
regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out, looking like a wild animal. And just from this interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some old crazy shit. Bro was leaned back, throwing haymakers.
Damn, he was leaned back?
Dude was hitting him with this entire
Not with the
fight,
throwback
every time
and a half
Takamura
a
got
lean
the
with it, rock with it. Damn!
And knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on
Oh.
the legs, throw about 50 haymakers in a row.
Damn!
Nigga.
Damn!
I swear, bro, when I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of doom,
Ooh,
I thought it was
fuck.
over. Bro was standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended
Oh,
up standing up after this. But he
wow.
was not conscious at all. He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit because this just got ridiculous.
Ooh.
Niggas was really
Damn.
live TV. It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he will get put on the ropes.
Ooh, wow.
60
Damn.
and get his ass dropped.
Damn.
It was ridiculous. But
With
alas,
the red eyes,
y'all know how
oh
enemies
man.
be. This man Takamura got
By the
revived
power of plot.
moments of all time.
Damn. Ew.
This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time.
Damn.
But what ended this fight was the last exchange. Takamura's going in for a mean left hook, but Bryan sees it and leans back all the way.
Wow.
In that signature position, and his eyes are bloodshot red.
God
ready
damn.
to kill. And Bryan is thinking in his head,
I knew I wouldn't lose to this plot bullshit.
So Bryan hits Takamura, and it looks like the end.
Oh!
But unfortunately for Bryan, the last punch he threw at Stormtrooper aim, it grazes
Damn.
Takamura, missing his chin, and bro knew it was over.
And here we go again.
He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard it replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal.
Yo!
I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Bryan Hawk low-key got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like, he slapped this nigga Takamura twice. Like, ref, be for real. What the f are we doing, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out to him, 'cause you had to knock that nigga out after all the disrespectful shit he did to you. And after this, Bryan Hawk retired. And I'm not joking. The nigga never fought again.
Wow.
Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally made bro put the
wow.
in the bag.
Damn!
That is all she wrote for the most disrespectful moments in anime history. 9. Holy, the 2-year hiatus.
Oh,
is over.
wow.
I brought this shit back before GTA 6. Wow. So, hope y'all enjoyed, man. And if y'all liking this shit, then I'll just go ahead and bring the series back full time. And I know sports moments, so yes, we will run it back in the future.
Damn,
But
that's
until
hilarious
then,
with the
see
Wii
y'all very
Sports
soon
theme.
for a very eventful trial.
An eventful trial, he says. Ooh, wee. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, especially with the Hajime no Ippo one. God damn. That Hawk dude was unhinged as all Jesus. Yo, I was not expecting that moment 4 to like have 4 different parts than the schmicks of that. But god damn. Yo, those are definitely some very disrespectful moments. God damn, yo. Oh, yo. I will say, though, I have heard that Blue Lock is a pretty fire anime, to say the least. So, y'all can let me know in the comment section below if that is an anime suggestion that I should go about and watch, you know, on my own time and whatnot. And same thing with Hajime no Ippo as well, too. So, y'all let me know in the comment section below as well. Actually, yeah, also, y'all let me know in the comment section below what you found to be the most disrespectful moments within the schmicks of this specific video from Cj Dachamp. God damn, yo, that was definitely hella enjoyable and hilarious as all fuck, to say the least. Yo, that's too funny. That, and also with that laugh, that almost sounded like Yujiro's or like Blackbeard from One Piece. Yo, that was crazy too. Oh my god, yo, that. Yo, that was way too f***ing enjoyable, dog. I definitely needed that laugh. God damn. Oh, way too wild, to say the least. Yo, those are definitely some hella disrespectful moments. God damn. Oh, but great, amazing stuff to Cj Dachamp for this video. And also, I hope you all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video as well, too. But either way, I'm going to switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Cj Dachamp. And also, once again as well, too, great, amazing stuff to Cj Dachamp for this video as well. If only I could get my words out right and correctly. But either way, I'm at the end point of this reaction video, and if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that, as basically I'm fitting to bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, as that does help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. The support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well, too, if you want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. And y'all can either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if you want even more benefits compared to my YouTube memberships, then y'all can go about and check out my Patreon, and in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below if you want to check that out and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm fitting to bounce. I hope you all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day. And until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks.